Be honest with yourself, bro. If you're in your 20s, which I know you are, how hard are you working towards your financial success? Chances are not hard enough. I only recently started working hard myself, and I'm 23, and I still feel like I'm not working hard enough. How close are you to financial freedom? Most young men in their 20s aren't even close to financial freedom, and rightfully so, because your life just started. But the thing is, are you doing anything to improve it? Do you have a plan set in motion to say by X date, I will achieve financial freedom? Having the goal of financial freedom is not enough. You need to work at it relentlessly in your 20s. You need to find ways in which you can detach your time from the money that you're making. That's how you amass a great amount of wealth. As long as your time is tied to the money that you're making, you will work for the rest of your life like a slave. Your 20s is the best time to live like shit and live with your parents because no one cares. You don't have a family of your own and you only have to take care of yourself. And when you only have to take care of yourself, you can invest your time into valuable things like learning a new skill. Everything in life is a skill, and the rarer the skill, the more the people are willing to pay for it. And if you can find an in-demand skill that detaches your time from the amount of money you earn, you can be set for life if you can get good at it. It has to be something that you enjoy as well. Otherwise, you will quit at the first sight of hardship. Content creation, which is what I'm doing, is a skill that detaches my time from the amount of money I earn. Yes, it takes an initial effort to make a video, but after it's made, it's on the internet forever, and it makes me money passively. Content creation is so good because it's versatile. You can basically make content in any niche, and there will be an audience for you. But Himanshu, not everyone can be a content creator. Yes, you can. Are you passionate about something? Of course you are. If you're into self-improvement videos like this, chances are you're into fitness as well. So you can make a fitness YouTube channel or a fitness TikTok, whatever you're into. But Himanshu, the fitness niche is saturated. Shut the fuck up, bro. While you're making excuses, someone else just took your place and popped off on YouTube or TikTok. What makes you special is that it's simply you making the content. It's your unique perspective on how to approach fitness. It's your personality on display. If you're shy and introverted, are there other shy and introverted people on this planet? Of course there is. So those types of people will vibe with you and be like, hey, this guy is so relatable to me, so I'm gonna watch his content. When you're doing content creation, you don't need to be the know-all expert. You just have to document your journey through the realm of fitness. You know the learning lessons that you learn from your journey. Well, there's other gym rats that's having the same problem as you, so why not teach them? The thing about social media is that you only have to be one step ahead of your target audience. That way, it makes it way more relatable. Just imagine you've been given advice in the gym by two people. One has been training for 15 years and is massive, and the second person is an intermediate lifter and kind of has the goal physique that you would like. Who are you more likely to listen to? Of course, it's going to be the intermediate lifter because you find him more relatable. And you think if you follow his advice that you're going to end up just like him, which is a good thing. I got a little sidetracked from the main topic of this video, but that's one way, one powerful way to amass a great amount of wealth, which is social media. Chances are, bro, if you're in your 20s, you're doing fuck all with your life. You don't want to admit it, but that's the truth. Oh yeah, but I have uni and I don't have time to dedicate to a new skill. Shut the fuck up, bro. You didn't do fuck all for uni anyway. You only start your assignments one day before it's due. How do I know that? Because I used to be just like you, bro. And thankfully I know better now and I have changed my ways. Uni is just a big scam. You go to uni to learn how to make money, but all your professors are brokies. Your professors probably earn 70k a year and probably have like 2 weeks of annual leave. If you follow what they're saying, you will end up just like them. A slave to the system. You will wake up for an alarm clock at 6 o'clock in the morning and have a long ass commute to work. Then slave away for a boss for fucking 8 hours a day and have a long as fuck commute back and rush hour. And you will repeat the cycle for 60 years until you retire. And you will approximately have only 15 years to enjoy your life because the average lifespan is only 75 years old. Think about how miserable that is, bro. We have all this technology around us, but we're not using it to its fullest potential. But of course, you only use it to further destroy yourself. Instead of becoming a producer, you become a consumer instead. You get addicted to social media as a consumer and you waste your time on it. Some of you spend upwards of 5 to 6 hours on these apps. Think about what that does to your brain. It gives you more and more dopamine to the point where you're tired when you get off these apps. What happens then? You can't be productive in anything else. You're just left there drained of all your energy. The best case scenario is that if you become a content creator, you produce your content and get off the app as soon as possible. Because when you become a content creator, it becomes even more addictive. You'd want to check the latest comments on your videos. You'd want to interact with your fans. All that does is lead you down the same rabbit hole that you once tried to avoid in the first place. I said it once and I will say it again. There's three things as to why you're not working hard enough in your 20s to be set up for the rest of your life. Those three reasons are porn, video games, and social media. If you're in your 20s, bro, you're at least addicted to one of these things. These things suck the masculine energy out of you. You're just gonna be left there drained and purposeless. You know it's bad for you, but you still keep doing it. You don't have any willpower or discipline, so you fall victim to your feelings. The modern addictions are the one and only reason that you're not productive. And you can change that today, but you won't because you're addicted. Let me give you some practical tips on how to beat addiction, bro. Because that's the only way you're gonna start being productive. If you're into fitness, which I know you are, you would have heard of the concept of progressive overload, which is basically getting better at the exercise that you're doing, even by the slightest amount every week. It can be by increasing the weight that you lift, increasing the sets and reps that you do, increasing the time and attention that you keep yourself under when you're doing the exercise, and shortening the rest times that you take in between your sets as well. We need to do the exact opposite of that, which is progressive deload with your addiction. So let's say you use social media for 6 hours a day, which is a lot by the way. Week by week, let's decrease it by, say, 15 minutes. Without even realizing, you would have halved your screen time in a couple of months. Now, doing this is good, but what are you going to do with the extra time? This is when you invest that time into learning a new in-demand skill that detaches your time from the amount of money that you earn. This shit works, bro. I have beaten all my addictions to modern addictions this way. Once you run out of time to dedicate to a new skill, it's time to break another addiction that you have and progressively deload in that. And once you get free time from that, you can invest that time into going to the gym. You see how we slowly incorporate good habits into our lives and abandon the bad ones. This is how you become financially free. Now all of a sudden you're dedicating time to learning new skills, reading entrepreneurial books, reading self-improvement books, going to the gym, and meditating. You're making progress towards your goals, which means that your masculinity has been restored. Imagine doing this for 10, 20 years while all your friends are still overweight, unhappy, and unfulfilled because they're still addicted. Think about what doing the good habits would do to your mental health. You would be in a much better headspace to achieve anything in your life. I know it's heartless to say that your friends are unhappy, unfulfilled, and overweight. Thing is, bro, if you can bring them up with you, then go for it. But if they're too stubborn to listen to your advice, then you can't handle the situation and you have to worry about your own life. On a final note, bro, don't listen to people that say 20s is the best time of your life and that you should have fun on your 20s. Just take a look at them, bro. Do you really want to end up like them? They're obese and unhappy with their lives. You will end up just like them if you don't take matters into your own hands. You need to work relentlessly in your 20s to be set up financially for the rest of your life. If you don't, bro, you'll be one of them complaining and bitching about the government because they couldn't make something of themselves. The government can't help you because you fucked up your own life. You wasted your 20s and that's fine, but don't tell me to waste mine. If you're watching this video, bro, you're halfway there. All you need to do now is take action. Without action, this video wouldn't have been worth it. With that said, I hope you learned something from this video, bro, and I wish you the best of luck on your self-improvement journey.